Hi, friends, brothers, and sisters. I'm Francis, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. The last few days have been a whirlwind of news about different people. We have Carlos Yulo, whose two Olympic gold medals have unfortunately been overshadowed by his family conflicts. I'm very disheartened by the fact that people talk more about what Kaloy's people have been saying about him, and people have been taking sides, some with Kaloy, others with his mother and family. We have Alice Go, who has been in the news for the past few months for all the wrong reasons, and apparently she has left the country. What's common with these two is the way in which the news about them has spread. It started with social media, then by mainstream media, and finally by word of mouth. And the news about these two spread very quickly. In today's gospel, taken from the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verses 45 to 51, we have news about Jesus Christ being spread by Philip to his friend Nathanael, or today, Bartholomew. Philip described Jesus as the one Moses wrote about in the law, the one whom the prophets also wrote about, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph. The excitement in which Philip delivered the news speaks volumes about his conviction that Jesus is indeed the Messiah, the one everyone has been waiting for. This conviction is so strong that there was an overwhelming desire to spread the news. Friends, if we are as passionate about spreading the good news of Jesus Christ to the people who are in the peripheries, who are unchurched, who are ignorant, as we are passionate about our desire to spread the word about Carlos Yulo and Alice Guo to our friends, imagine how quickly the news could spread. It would be like a fire spreading out of control, touching hearts, burning hearts, with zeal and passion to know more about Jesus Christ and to build a personal relationship with Him. Of course, real talk. No matter how convicted we are in our beliefs about Jesus, we will always encounter Nathanaels or Bartholomews in our lives. Nathanael, in our gospel today, was initially very skeptical about the news. He was triggered by the word Nazareth, to which he asked, "Can anything good come from there?" Today, I suppose that would be like saying, "I have met Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the son of Joseph of Tondo, Manila." To which many of us would ask, "Tondo? Can anything good come from Tondo?" And friends, that is perfectly okay. I encourage you, do not be disheartened when our testimonies about Jesus are met with skepticism. Jesus himself was rejected many times. In fact, in scriptures, it is written that he was rejected in, ironically, Nazareth. Even his own people, his own neighbors, rejected him. Salespeople can most probably relate to this. Salespeople eat rejection for breakfast and probably for lunch and dinner as well. But they soldier on, move on to the next person, and proclaim their products or services. Some will reject, others will accept. And salespeople are rewarded handsomely for the sales they generate. We too have our own rewards in heaven waiting for us if we testify and proclaim who Jesus is in our lives, regardless of whether our testimony will be accepted or rejected. We also have our rewards here on earth for bringing people to Christ. Sometimes, just seeing them accept Jesus into their lives is in itself its own reward. an inspiration for us that we are doing right by God's eyes, so we move on to the next. And finally, the conversation between Jesus and Nathanael. It was a very short conversation, but it was one significant enough to change Nathanael completely. The conversation that Nathanael moving from "who you" to "Rabbi, you are the Son of God, the King of Israel." He asked Jesus, "How do you know me?" To which Jesus replied, "I saw you while you were still under the fig tree before Philip called you." Scriptures does not expound on this, but my guess is whatever happened under the fig tree must have been so personal to Nathanael that whatever it was, for Jesus to know about it, it might have been supernatural or downright miraculous. Jesus knows all of us long before we know of him. In fact, in Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart." Powerful, amazing. Friends, I encourage you, be the Marites that speaks of Jesus to other people, and have faith that Jesus will take care of the rest. He will always find a way towards a person's heart. If you have been blessed by this short reflection, please like and share Pathways of Hope to your friends and loved ones. Again, my name is Francis Ortega. Thank you and have a great day.